Swarms of locusts threaten millions in Africa. Russia now has a floating nuclear power plant, dubbed Chernobyl, on ice. And it may be possible to get reinfected with the coronavirus. Welcome to today's episode of Leading the Way. Wow. 2020. Is that the end of the world in your pants, or are you just excited to see me? Now, I know things are getting weird out there, but here at Leading the Way, we want to remind everybody that according to the president, we as Americans have the best of everything. In a way, it's never been done before. And he can promise you that. And, hold on one second, I need to grab that. Hello, sir.
Hey, did you talk about the economy yet?
Absolutely, sir.
Tell him about the economy, how good it is, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's the best.
Of course, sir.
David, also tell him about collusion.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Talk about collusion.
Thank you.
Talk about the other stuff.
Sorry about that. Wrong number. Where was I? We have the greatest economy of all time. Okay? It's never been done before. And not only that, but there was no collusion. Okay? The call was perfect. Let's get into the article. So, a new larger wave of locusts threatened millions in Africa. And here we have a nice picture here of some of the locusts. Now, weeks before the coronavirus spread through much of the world, parts of Africa were already being threatened by another kind of plague, the biggest locust outbreaks some countries have seen in 70 years. Now, this is the second wave of insects. This is 20 times the size of the first. So it's a big deal, right? Everyone's talking about it, okay? And people are saying it's extremely alarming. Increasing numbers of swarms are forming in Kenya, southern Ethiopia, and Somalia. Okay? Favorable breeding conditions through May mean there likely will be another round of swarms late in June and July. So this is going to continue to be a problem, right? And they're putting lots of money towards it to try to help. But, you know, they're saying, unfortunately, because of the other things going around the world, things like the coronavirus, people are forgetting about the problem with the locusts. But it's a very real problem, right? So let's continue to keep an eye on Africa and the locusts as we go on through these weeks, because 6 million people are being affected by this. And that's a lot of people, right? So the second article we're going to look at today is Russia's first floating nuclear power plant, right? And it's actually the first nuclear power plant that's floating in the world, okay? First of its kind. And they've dubbed it Chernobyl on ice, okay? And it's docked near Alaska. Now, I don't know if you've seen Chernobyl, but I would encourage you to go check out Chernobyl on HBO. It's a great series, right? So we're just going to click through here some of these pictures, right? This is what it looks like. Giant ship. We're just going to go through these slides here so you can see before it got its paint job, what it looks like, kind of ugly and brown. It's got a nice atomic symbol right there. And it has 2 nuclear reactors, also with a pool and a gym, and a booze-free bar. Now, I don't know why you would want a booze-free bar. Doesn't make sense, but that's Russia for you, right? Now, TurboTax, not important. We're just going to go through a couple more of these slides so you can see how epic this is, right? Huge nuclear power plant being pulled out to sea, right? And it has some environmentalists concerned, right? Because of what happened to Chernobyl back in '86, right? And there's some nice Russian guys figuring things out. This is after it got its nice paint job. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color now. So I'm not going to continue to go through too much of this, but just so you guys are aware, we now have a floating Chernobyl on ice parked near Alaska. So let's keep our eyes on that, right? Now, the third article I want to show you today is questioning whether you can get reinfected with the coronavirus. So let's take a look, okay? And the title here, questions remain whether COVID-19 recoveries will guarantee immunity. Is reinfection still possible? Okay. And I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I'm going to go down here. Okay, this is a study out of Shanghai, and it wasn't peer-reviewed, but it took 175 patients who recovered, and nearly a third developed low levels of antibodies, and in some patients they could not be detected at all. And that's a little bit concerning, right? If you get a virus and you don't develop antibodies to fight against the virus, it's going to make herd immunity a much harder thing to get to in the world. So let's keep an eye on that, right? Let's keep an eye on that as well. And these developments have led to some head scratching among the scientific community, right? So this is just something that I wanted to point out. We should keep our eyes on in the coming months, right? And we'll continue to update you here at Leading the Way. Now, before we go, I got to show you a Twitter video, right? Let's take a look. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen Tiger King, but this is the Tiger King 2.0. Check it out.
I'm going to show you something. These dogs here eat Walmart meat. Actually, not Walmart. We get all their meat from the Dollar General because it's cheaper. Come here. Come here, you son of bitches. Come here, give me. Come here. They're scared as hell because they know I'm the king. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Shadow. This dog right here, he's a vicious bastard. Look at you try to bite me, you bastard. Get back, get back. I gotta get out of here. This little bastard right here biting the hell out of me. Trying to bite my skin. Get in there, baby. How'd you get out of here?
America, right? Here, you can be anything you want to be. Make sure you don't forget that. And we're going to continue to lead the way here. And until next time, my name is David, and this has been Leading the Way.